It is time! Welcome people back to the Matty Man channel. Where last video we went through the Tolkien collection, and now here comes the long-awaited video of the manga collection. And I'm sorry I haven't made many of these videos as of recently. I've been busy the past few weeks because I've been in a musical. I was in How to Train Your Dragon, but it's cool because now I can make this video now because I don't have anything else to do anymore. And guess what? I even organized my bookshelf for both my Tolkien collection and my manga collection. So without further ado, let's get into it. But before I do, I want to welcome the newest edition. So looking back at that recording, I realized that you guys didn't hear a sound at all. That there was no sound that you guys heard at all. And I just freaked out for no reason. Is what it sounded like to you guys. I did hear something though, and I'm pretty sure it was my cat. But anyways, without further ado, welcome to the next addition to the Tolkien collection that I got recently. And this is the gray, like, Flexibound, like not hardcover, not paperback, gray Flexibound of Lord of the Rings. It has all 3 volumes in there. So that might be what I'll continue reading the story on. But anyway, it's not about that. It's about the manga collection. I got the manga collection, and it's here, and it hasn't even taken up one shelf yet, and we're going to look at it today. We are going to write down we're going to add all of them together and see how much I have by the end of this. Some of them are omnibuses, which means like it's a 3-in-1 or sometimes a 2-in-1. And I'm going to count those separate, so an omnibus is 1 but has 3 volumes, so that counts as 3 manga. So now I'm glad we got that out of the way. So now without further ado, let's get started with it. Alright, so here is the entire my manga collection on this one shelf right here. So we're going to look at all of them individually, sorting by series, all the way from Zelda here down to Vagabond. And yeah, we're going to get to these right now. Up first, we got Ocarina of Time Volume 1. So, if you guys don't know what the heck Ocarina of Time is, where the heck have you been? So, I don't know when the manga came out, but it's essentially just the manga version of the main story of the video game. And it's split into 2 volumes. I'll grab the other one real quick. It's split into 2 volumes. So, the whole story, 2 volumes. I have the whole thing. I've read the whole thing. I've read this one twice, this one once. So, yeah, I mean, this just has the story of Ocarina of Time. This has the finishing of it. And halfway through, you can go through, like I guess a prologue to Majora's Mask. And then there's like an extra story at the end of it about some bird. So yeah, it was a fun thing to read. Definitely something to knock out the time for a while. So yeah. Next up is Majora's Mask. So it's just a continuation after. Dude. This is just a continuation after. This is just a continuation after Ocarina of Time. As you can see, has the story of Majora's Mask, except it's all in 1 volume instead of 2. And that's going to be different in the next Zelda thing I'm going to show you, which I will show you in 3, 2, 1. This is the entirety of Twilight Princess that I have in my hands right here. Not the entirety. I'd say the entirety. I just lied to your face. I'm so sorry. These are 6 of the 11 volume series, which I have 1, 2, and 3 right here, and 6, 10, and 11 right here. So I don't have the whole thing, and so I haven't finished the story yet. So, like, I have the final volume, but I don't have everything that goes in between, so I can't read it all. So I've read this far, except I've also read Volume 6, because Volume 6 of Twilight Princess was my actual first ever manga that I ever read. So I have read through the entirety of 6, and I did not know what the heck was going on. So I haven't even played the game, because I can't really play the game. I only had the GameCube disc. So, yeah, other than that, though, I'm still collecting these, so we're still going there. We're still working on it. Up next, we have Omori. Now, Omori was one of the best games I've ever played, and one of the worst games I've ever played in my whole life. It was awful. It was amazing. You should play it. You should never touch the game. But the manga is also good, and I know they have Volume 2 released in English, but I don't have it yet because I did not. I just didn't get it while I was at Books A Million. But I saw Volume 1, and I'll get Volume 2 soon to finish the absolute gruesome, terrible, amazing story that you guys should never look at. Anyways, either play the game, don't play it at all. It sucks. It's one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. Up next is the one you guys probably all expected. It is the first 4 volumes of Attack on Titan Omnibus. First 4 of them. So it's Omnibus, so it's big. This is 3. So combining all of these together, it would be just about $12 Attack on Titan volumes right here. So yeah, I've watched the whole Netflix series. Did I just say Netflix series? There's absolutely no way. I've watched the whole anime series, and it was probably one of the best shows I've ever watched in my entire life. So yeah, and I haven't read the 4th omnibus yet, but I have read the first 3, and I will read the 4th one soon. And they look really good on the shelf all next to each other, except for some reason the 3rd one here is a bit discolored than the other ones. Here's it compared to the first one. It's not really noticeable that much on phone, but it is noticeable when you have them all clumped up next to each other in real life. But other than that, it's all good. Next up is the Death Note All-in-One edition. I tried to read this. I tried to genuinely read the story with this. I couldn't. Okay, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. It was too hard. It was too difficult. Someone kept taking the bookmark out, and I kept losing my page. It was awful. And I don't like holding, when you're near the beginning, holding the book like this is not a fun thing to do. Maybe I would have enjoyed it more if it was a hardback, but being this big in a paperback is definitely not comfortable to read. And it's heavy. It's really heavy. I don't like it. And there's other things that are heavy, we'll get there in a moment. But I still haven't finished it yet. I have a small little thing in there that's serving as a bookmark. This is how far I am in right now. Not very far at all. But I'm enjoying the story. It's fine. I watched the show. I loved it. But I'm just not. This is not the way I should have decided to read the story. I will probably collect the black editions and read through the black editions, because those will probably be a lot better for me to read. Not saying this is bad, but this is mainly just good for collecting, not actually sitting down and reading through. And some people do, and I thought I was going to be one of those people. I don't think I will be one of those people, though. But nevertheless, it's still a very cool thing to have in my collection. Next up is my second all-time favorite anime series that was on show, and it's not even all on. It's not even all anime yet, because most of it's still manga. But it's one of the best shows I've ever watched, second next to Attack on Titan, and that is Vinland Saga. This is the first deluxe edition of Vinland Saga, and it's so cool. Almost everything about this thing is just so cool. It's big, and it has its own little ribbon bookmark, and that's great. The drawings feel so supreme looking at it like this, seeing Thorfinn and Thors and Thorkel. It's just so cool to see it all in just such deluxe drawing picture thing, because this is definitely one of, what's the author's name again? Makoto Yukimura. Sorry, hold on. Makoto Yukimura is one of his best. It's his drawings in its best form in these deluxe editions. The only downside, but it's a big downside nonetheless, is that it's so expensive. It's $50 to get one book, and there's there's a bit of them, and whew, I could be spending my money on more manga rather than spending more money on just one. So I decided to collect the rest in individual 2-in-1 tiny hardcovers rather than these big deluxe editions, which we will now be getting to now. What you see in front of you and in front of me are the individual hardcover 2-in-1s released in America, which is Vinland Saga Volume 8, or not volume, but Book 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, which these are 2-in-1s, so they have 2 of the original Japanese volumes inside one, whereas in the deluxe edition had 3, and they were really cool drawings, and the ones in the individual ones are also really cool. They look really good, but they don't look half as good as the one in the deluxe, but these are actually much more affordable, so I will be collecting it as these instead. And we will be getting book 15 soon. So I have a bookmark in book 9 right now, because this is what I'm currently reading through. Because I started collecting individuals with book 8, because this is where season 3 starts, because season 3 hasn't been adapted into anime yet, but I have watched season 1 and season 2, and so I'm starting the manga with book 8, because that's where season 3 would start if it had its anime, which it does not yet. And I don't know if we're going to get anytime soon, but the final volume will be released in America this October, and that's when you can read the entire series in English physically, and so that's going to be great. But I haven't even finished book 9 yet, and I have book 10, 11, and 12 here as well, so I need to get on these. I need to continue reading them. As for our final manga, or I guess final 3 mangas today, is going to be the Vagabond, not deluxe, the Vagabond Omnibus edition. I was going to get, sorry, my thing moved. I was going to get the deluxe, but the omnibuses have the spine, and when you get the other ones, the spine all makes like one cool image, and I wanted to see the image in front of my own eyes. That's not in a bookstore, so I'm buying the omnibuses. And it's weird because they have like these little tabs on the paperback cover, and I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's a little weird. I've seen it on hardcovers with paper jackets, but not on its own paperbacks. But yeah, I really like the art inside Vagabond. It's really cool looking because it's just like shaded well, and it feels like a little like scribbly on it as well, and I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, I haven't finished this yet, and I was reading through it, and I realized I didn't know what the heck was going on, so I'm going to restart just to make sure I know what's going on. It's hard to keep up with names and stuff sometimes when you're reading these things as an American boy like myself, but you know, we're trying. I'm getting through it, and I will get it. Counting all these together, I have 50 volumes of manga, because some of them are 3-in-1s, some of them are 2-in-1s, some of them are just 1-in-1s, and one of them is 12-in-1. So, counting all these together, I have 50 manga. Now, a few things I do not have yet. I plan to pick up the One Piece omnibus because my friend wanted me to read One Piece, and my friend's reading The Hobbit because of me. So I feel like I should probably read One Piece now because my friend wants me to read One Piece. So I will probably buy the first omnibus of One Piece and read it and see where I stand on the series from there. Because I used to not want to have anything to do with One Piece, and I will probably read it now because my friend read The Hobbit for me, so I'll read One Piece for them. And also the fifth Attack on Titan omnibus is on its way. It may already be here, but it's not at this house, it's at a different house. So I will have to wait until I go to that house to pick it up, and that will also be added to the collection then. But other than that, that's all I have. 50 volumes, that's a lot more than I thought I would have. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys want to see more, if I should buy more, or if I have enough, if I'm a chud, or, you know, all that. So, thank you for watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. So I know I said goodbye, but there's actually more to this video before I end it. So, essentially both my sisters decided they wanted to go to Walmart, so I went with them to see what manga they may have had there. And if not, I was going to get a card to order manga, like One Piece. And so, well, I'll just play the clip now. That's right, I found the first volume of Demon Slayer as well as the first omnibus of One Piece, and guess what? I didn't get the omnibus of One Piece, but why? Well, I did it because everyone keeps recommending to get the single volumes instead, especially Maranga, because I asked Maranga on his own server, and he replied to me saying, telling me to get the singles. So, I decided not to buy the omnibus, but I still bought Demon Slayer. So I didn't get the omnibus of One Piece because I ordered it. I ordered the first volume of the single volume, along with Twilight Princess Volume 4 and Elden Ring Volume 1 to add to the collection. So those will be there soon. I think I'm expecting One Piece tomorrow and the other two by Tuesday. Okay, so it's like 9, it's just about 10 p.m. right now. It's July 4th, happy 4th of July. And you're probably watching this after 4th of July. But I'm thinking like whether or not to just post this now. But I think I'm gonna wait to post the video until One Piece comes in, Elden Ring, and Twilight Princess Volume 4 comes in before I post it. So I just wanted to make that clear now, but you know, I do have Demon Slayer now. I've gone through about half of it already. I started it today. And yeah, so we're gonna wait till we get those other 3 mangas, and then I'll put it together on one video and I'll post it. Tomorrow, I will have One Piece. I should be expecting One Piece today. And then on Tuesday, I should be getting Elden Ring Volume 1 as well as Twilight Princess Volume 4. So that's a continuation of an ongoing series and the start of a new one. It's here. The truck just left. Dude. After all this time, I have One Piece in my collection now. Okay, so I got the other 2 manga in. I have Twilight Princess Volume 4 and Elden Ring Volume 1, but I ordered another one. I ordered a Mori Volume 2, and it is currently at my other house. It's not like my other house, but anyway, it's at the other house, and I'll be there eventually. And I'll be able to add it to the collection, and then the video will be finalized and posted, and I'll post other videos when I get more manga. But Amori Volume 2 is going to be the last manga I'm going to get, and this will complete this long video. But I want to show you the stuff I have so far that wasn't mentioned in the first part of the video. It is 11:34, by the way. Before I show you the new manga, I want to show you my good shelving of, we got it from GameCube to Xbox, PS3, to the Wii, to Xbox 360, to the weird Xbox Ones that go on both 360 and 1, then we got all of Xbox One, then the Wii U, then the PS4, and then the Switch. I obviously have a lot more games, but that's all I have shelved here so far. And here is my manga collection now. Now obviously I decorated it with some of the stuff that I have for it. But yeah, obviously there's some changes here. I reorganized how it looks anyway. But I want to show you guys what's new. So the first thing you might be asking is, Maddie, why is the Hyrule Historia Zelda book in here? It's not a manga. Well, here's the thing. It has a manga at the very end of it. It has a small manga at the very end of it that takes place before Skyward Sword. So I included it here anyway, because that technically counts. So I put it at the very beginning, then we have Ocarina of Time. And right here is the new one that I ordered. This is Twilight Princess Volume 4. So that's chill. So not counting Gamori Volume 2, I currently have 5 manga. The 5 new manga that I have gotten since the first part of the video. I'm going to show them to you now. So the first one I got was the 5th omnibus of Attack on Titan that I just forgot to tell you guys about. I was seriously going to say it or mention it. I was literally about to do it, and then I just never filmed the part, and I thought I did, and I was wrong. But yeah, I got this way before I got any of these. Then I went to Walmart and got Demon Slayer. Then I got One Piece online. Then I ordered these two and got these two at the same time, Elden Ring Volume 1 and Twilight Princess Volume 4. And I'm expecting Amori Volume 2 tomorrow, and then this video will be done, and every other more manga I get will be in a different video. This video is now finally concluded because I now have Amori Volume 2 right here, which means that this whole video is now done. Thank you for sticking around if you did stick around, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, put a comment and stuff like that. And if you guys have any good manga recommendations, recommend them to me, and I might get them in a future video. Goodbye.